Hey everybody, it's Steve here. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda. In the last episode, we acquired the first piece of the Triforce. In this installment, we will try to obtain the second. We do have some things to pick up along the way, some more hidden rupee caves. We'll also try and pick up the arrows for the bow that I got already. Like I said, I'm not too big on using the bow or secondary weapons in general. You know me. If any game that I've done where there's been secondary weapons, you already know that I kind of cheat myself by not using them, not using what's at my disposal. But I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll get it right. These enemies here, I think they're called P-hats. They're just a pain in the ass. I usually don't even bother trying to do anything with them. Here's some secret rupees. And there's more to be had as well, if we continue this way. Get rid of these weavers here. Again, if I'm wrong on the enemy names, I'm not going to realize it until, this is already, uploaded and I've, made a fool of myself. It's just been a rainy, miserable day. Although I did have a good day at work. Had something really nice happen, but no, I guess I'll kind of leave it at that. It was a good day. It was a good day back to work. Wasn't too busy. Wednesdays are kind of slow. I think what's funny, and what I've actually noticed the past few weeks, is that at my old job, Wednesday was like the slowest day of the week. Always. It was always just the most boring day of the week. And I'm finding at my new job that Wednesday is still the slowest day of the week. It's just not as busy in comparison to the rest. I'm just starting to see a pattern that it just seems like Wednesday is always the slow day. Yeah, I don't think you can even kill these guys with your sword. You might have to use the bow and arrow. I don't even know. I was just freaking stabbing at those things and nothing was happening. So I don't know. Maybe all this time I've just been wandering away from them because I just don't feel like dealing with them. But I guess the truth is that you really can't kill them with your sword. Anyway, I'm talking too much. I gotta figure out where I'm going here. And stop getting my ass handed to me. So bomb right in here, and inside we will find another, well, it's a Moblin hideout, I think is what they're referred to, but more free money is what it means to me. More Moblins, and once again, I believe if you touch one of these statues, or no? Yeah. Get out of my way, dude. There you go. And more rupees. Money, money, money. Gosh, from here I think we're going to try and get the arrows, like I mentioned before. We got the bow, might as well get the arrows, even if I don't plan on using them. I don't know why I always feel the need to, like, whenever I can or as much as possible, clear a screen before I move on. I mean, I clearly have enough rupees right now. I don't really have to kill every single enemy, but sometimes it's just that perfectionist in me that wants to. Ugh, yeah, those guys are a pain. They don't always move at the same speed. That's what's weird. It's kind of random. But anyway, more free money. I think we've gotten all the hundreds and all of the 30s. There might just be a couple 10s left. I don't know. I'll have to take a look. More Moblins. You know, if you get your timing down right, obviously you can block their shots with your shield. Sometimes I just get into a, you know, stabbing frenzy and forget to block. Because whenever you're attacking, then your shield is down. Oh gosh, what else is going on? Not much really. I've kind of had a realization yesterday that I was kind of in a little bit of a bout of depression, which happens with me once in a while. Anyway, we're gonna buy some arrows here, just for completion's sake. Probably never use them, but I got them. I have these bouts of depression that I've dealt with my whole life, really, and I usually kind of play it off as, you know, that I, you know, have a minor form of depression, but there's times where I think it's, you know, it's more than just minor. It can actually, you know, take me out for a couple days, if not longer, and before I snap out of it again. And that's kind of the point that I've been at for the past few days. So today I feel pretty good though. Today was a good day. I think maybe just having the 3 days off every week, I just got too much time on my hands. I don't know. I didn't mean to release that or bring that statue to life, whatever it is that's happening there when you touch those things. Anyway, this is the second dungeon. We are on our mission to obtain the second piece of the Triforce, as well as, like I mentioned before, in every dungeon there is also an extra item that you can obtain that will help you progress on your quest. We'll pick that up as well. These little snake creatures, they're called ropes, which, I don't know. Some of the names, I don't get it. I don't know why they're called what they are. But yeah, these guys are called ropes. So, obviously you can see what happens is that as soon as you are lined up with them, they will suddenly speed up and shoot over towards you. So your best line of defense against them is to not let them be on the same vertical or horizontal part of the grid as you. If you can think of the screen as like a grid, you know, a bunch of little blocks, and just don't be on the same vertical or horizontal line as they are, or else they're going to shoot over to you and hit you. Use one of our keys to get in here. Here in this room we've got the compass, which will show us where the piece of the Triforce is located. These little gels are just annoying. They're probably like the most basic, you know, enemy that you're possibly going to find, and yet I find them really annoying. Maybe because they're just tiny, they're harder to hit. I don't know, but that really isn't true either. No, as a fairy, I really don't need it though. I got full health. Bombs though, those are always good. I didn't look up to see how many bombs I had. It might have been pointless to even pick that up, because 8's the most I can carry at one time. Here we have the dungeon map. Makes things much easier as far as getting around. And we can see that we've got a couple more rooms to go through before we reach the boss and the Triforce. More ropes, no big deal. More rupees, that's always good. A key, stopwatch, too late. Yeah, this room's kind of tricky. I believe this is where you get the blue boomerang, actually. Correct, it's an upgrade to the boomerang that we got in the first dungeon. We now have the blue boomerang, so that's also good. I almost forgot about that. I didn't even mention that as, you know, one of the things that we were going to be getting in this dungeon. I have no idea what this thing is called. It's just a bunch of, like, fiery orbs. I don't know. We'll be back here in a minute. There's just more bombs in here. Oh, come here, you. Again, I don't think I even really needed those bombs anyway. I'm not really looking up too much. I'm not looking at my, you know, number of rupees or number of bombs. One thing about video games is you kind of have to have your eyes like darting all over the place at pretty much all times. Sometimes it can get hard for me to keep track of everything. I have to be very focused on what I'm doing, and I can't kind of get my eyes to dart around the screen. You know, any game that has like a, you know, a life bar such as this, you know, until that starts making that, you know, you're about to die sound, you know, I'm not even aware of it. That guy right there that says Dodongo dislikes smoke, that is actually a kind of a useful clue. I said before that they kind of give you useless information. In this case, that actually does mean something. Dodongo is the boss of this dungeon, and he dislikes smoke. And so what do we have in our arsenal pertaining to smoke? And that would be the bombs. He's really simple to get rid of. All you're going to do is put 2 bombs in his path. He will eat them and explode, evaporate, whatever. We get an extra heart container. In this room, we get a piece of the Triforce. That's 2 down, 6 to go before we can take on Ganon. So we're going to proceed on to level 3 next time. Everyone take it easy. Have a good day. Peace. I'll see you next time for more Legend of Zelda. Bye.